want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you.
Sort of make out sort of stone.
Stone?
Stone structure.
Stone structure. How does this stone look like? Can you describe it for me?
Seems to be some sort of writing markings on it.
What color is the stone?
It's like a dark turquoise.
And what is the shape? Is it walls? Is it like under your feet?
Yeah, it's almost as if walls were carved out of a large bedrock.
So are you inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside, so you are looking at this from the outside. And tell me about these carvings. How do they look like?
They're kind of out of focus now.
What else can you perceive around you?
I can feel the sun.
So it's a sunny day. Are you standing?
I don't know.
So have a look down at your feet and see what are you wearing on your feet.
I don't know, all I can see is ground.
The ground, okay. But do you have the feeling that you are standing on the ground?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you feel like you have a body?
I can move, but it's more like shifting my perspective rather than physically walking.
So, tell me about these stones. What else could you tell me about them? What you see in front of you?
It's not like anything I've seen before.
Is it a temple or a wall?
It feels like it could be a temple, but...
Would you like to describe me? How is it? What's the shape of this? Is it big or small?
Yeah, it's quite grand.
It's big?
Yeah.
And is it all made of this blue stone? What shape is it?
It's like a doorway with pillars and triangle on top. Seems to be the entrance, but behind the front of the building is more like natural rock. Like it's like the whole thing's been carved. Carved from the rock.
Wow. Is it the same rock?
Yeah, I think so, but where it's been carved you see the colour a lot clearer.
Okay.
I don't recognise any of the
writings.
Yeah.
Are they also on the external walls?
Yeah, there's only really one front face and then two sort of half faces that are a structure. The rest of it's just sort of rock.
Do you think if you take a picture now in your mind that you would be able to draw them for me after?
Yeah.
A little part of it?
Sure.
Okay. Wonderful. It sounds like a beautiful temple. What is around this place, this building? What else is there?
There are some trees.
Okay.
If I turn around, you can feel the sun on my face.
So it's a warm, pleasant day. Wonderful. You said there are some trees. Is there anything else around besides nature?
It's just, if I keep turning around, it's just the horizon. It's I've never seen anything like this before, so I can't.
How do you feel being there?
I feel like I want to go inside, but I don't know if I should.
Let's go inside and let's see. How does this place look like from the inside?
There are some pictures of birds on the top of the entrance.
Are they carved in the stone?
Yeah.
Wonderful. What kind of birds?
Small, rounded.
Like flying or standing?
Sitting on like one has a stick in its mouth.
A stick?
Yeah.
What kind of stick? How can you describe it?
I don't know, just like a twig. It doesn't seem to be of any importance. It's not.
Okay.
It's not a symbol I recognise.
Is it like a flat line or is anything?
It's very realistic. It's more realistic than like hieroglyphics.
Wow. It sounds beautiful.
It's more like a sculpture.
Mm. So it's a.
It seems more modern.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, I don't know, maybe more like Roman architecture, but doesn't fit with the surroundings.
Why you say that?
I don't know. It just seems like the rock face should be in the desert somehow, but there's definitely a sort of lush green.
Mm. What else could you tell me about the temple? What you see from the outside?
In the center of the top it's like a sphere.
The top of the building?
Yeah, the capstone of the above the pillars,
mm-hmm.
the entrance pillars.
Mm-hmm.
It has a large sphere in the center of it, although it's only like the front half that you see because it's carved from the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it could be like worship of the sun. Or
Mm-hmm. Is that what you feel? Mm-hmm.
it seems similar to some of the things I'd seen in the museum in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Sun worship, but none of the symbols are Egyptian
Mm-hmm.
in any way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There are vines carved in they look like real vines, but they're actually carved in
Mm-hmm.
the rock face.
Where are these?
They sort of fall down from the capstone that's on top of the pillars,
Mm.
and they wrap around in a sort of spiral around the pillars.
How do you feel to be there in front of this building?
I feel humbled. It's sort of sacred in some way, but I don't know.
Is it much bigger than you?
Very big.
Yeah. Have a look down at your feet and tell me, how do your feet look like?
Okay, yeah, I have feet and I have sandals on.
Okay. Do your feet look male or female? What would you say?
Could be either. They're quite long and not like my feet.
Long? Longer than usual?
Yeah, longer than I've seen before.
Okay. And what color is your skin?
Bluish.
Okay. You said you have sandals on? What color are they? Dark or light?
They're dark compared to my skin, but I
Mhm.
can't tell what color they are.
Okay. And can you understand what are they made of? What is this material that they're made of?
It seems comfortable, so I guess
Okay.
some sort of leather kind of. But
That's great. So let's see, what are you wearing on your body? If you are wearing anything.
yeah, it's just like it's
Yeah.
almost like ancient Greek, like
Okay.
robes, tunic,
Long or short?
just below my knees,
Okay. Is it dark or light?
light,
Light. Okay. So like white
just
or
an off-white.
off-white. And does it have sleeves?
Yeah, but not full sleeves, just to below the elbow.
Okay. So I guess it's a loose garment.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. Yeah,
Comfortable.
it feels like a toga, but it's with sleeves.
Yeah.
Sort of not really. Yeah, not really a structure or. Yeah, it just feels free.
Yeah. Beautiful. Have a look at your hands. How do they look like?
Again, the same as my feet. Long fingers, bluish skin.
How many fingers do you see?
It seems like 4 fingers, but one of them might be a thumb.
And does your body is skinnier than human body or normal
Yeah,
size?
skinnier probably.
Skinnier. All right. And do you have hair?
I don't think so.
And have a look at your face. How does it look like?
Smooth.
Smooth skin.
Yeah, no facial hair.
The eyes are dark, light,
Light.
light. Okay. So like bluish.
Yeah, I think. It's,
And do you have a nose or mouth?
I have a mouth, but the nose is not really a structure. Yeah, it's more like an indent with it's nostrils, but no nose.
Do you feel like you are a male or a female?
Neither. I don't think there's anything.
There's no difference?
Yeah, I don't think there's.
Does your body feel young or old?
Feels healthy. Doesn't. It's not too young and not old that you can.
Any jewelry or any
Yeah,
ornaments? What is it?
A thick silver band on both wrists.
Thick silver band.
Yeah, it curves outwards.
Okay.
Like a torus, like a donut.
I see.
It fits snug on the skin. It's like tight to the skin, like it wouldn't come off. Like you wouldn't be able to remove it over the hands.
What is the use of it? What do you use it for?
It's something to do with energy.
Can you tell me more? So you're wearing it on your wrist?
Both wrists, yeah.
And it boosts your energy?
Possibly.
So it's an important element that you have on. You don't take it out.
I think it balances the energy within.
Okay.
I feel like there's both masculine and feminine energies. And maybe one band is for the masculine and one is for the feminine.
So I would like you now to leave that scene. We are drifting and floating away from that scene, and I want you to go now to where it is you live in this life that you are viewing, where it is you sleep or eat.
Okay, it's like a house, but all the walls are stone, like a glowing sort of stone. All curved, no straight edges, no corners. Almost like every room's a dome, but they're all connected without edges. So
wonderful, like a sculpture. Wonderful. And is everything glowing?
Yeah, not too bright, not distracting bright, but there's no lights.
Where does the light come from?
Just from the stone. It's closed.
What is the material?
It's like limestone, but it's almost like saltstone.
So it has a certain amount of transparency. Are you alone there, or there are other ones living there with you?
I think it's like a family dwelling, but everyone has their own room.
Are there any objects or sort of furnitures?
There's a table in this room that's no legs, nothing holding it up, just a tabletop.
So it's floating in the air?
It's solid. You wouldn't be able to move it.
Okay.
By bumping into it. It's not hovering. It's just there.
What is it made of? The same material?
I think so, but it's more crystalline.
Okay. What color is it?
Orangey brown. Red towards the outside. And
beautiful.
Concentric sort of ripples towards the inside. And
is there something on the table? What do you see?
Like a tablet, like a piece of stone that you would write on. It's not paper. It's solids.
Is it yours?
Cold. I don't know. I think the room feels comfortable. It feels like it could be my. There's a recess, like a bookcase in the wall.
A bookcase.
Yeah. It's not books like paper books. It's more like these stone tablet things.
And if you look closer to these tablets, are they carved, or how do you access the information that are there?
It's more like you activate them and the information just is projected like a laser or like a hologram.
I see. Are there many of them there in this bookshelf?
Yeah.
And what kind of information do they contain? What are the
some
themes?
Some are architecture, like temples, structures. Some are symbols that I don't understand.
But these books are yours and you use them, right?
I think so.
What do you use them for? What feeling do you get?
Just for learning or inspiration.
Okay.
If I want to create something myself, I would
get reference.
Yeah, and you can cycle through what it shows you. You can go very fast through the parts you don't wish to see, and you can go very slow and spin things around, look at things, different angles, different perspectives, different proportions.
And when you access this information, do they change color, or do they change in any way, or they stay the same?
Yeah, you just pull them out. You don't even need to handle them. You just pull them out with your mind, and the information can be projected into the room like it's a hologram. Or
So you don't even have to touch them?
you just choose which one you want from the shelf, and it flies out towards you.
So you handle them with your thoughts, just like the information that is contained within. What about the one that is on the table?
It feels like it's more like a notepad, more like a temporary store of ideas or plans. It's not like the others. More like you can store your inspiration or thoughts and come back and revisit them later. Yeah, and again you just activate it with thought, and it fills the room with shimmering lights and symbols and structures and ideas.
So, is there anybody else with you there? You said that this place...
This room is just me, but I think if I go, there's the connected rooms all. Feels like a commune or a family home, but no communal area though. It's like we can go to a communal area, but it's not physical. It's in our minds, where we can communicate more easily our thoughts and feelings without speaking.
Then telepathically. Okay. Do you have to eat?
There's no kitchen or cooking. Or
How do you feel that you sustain your body? Do you feel like you have a need to eat, or?
I feel like there's like a glowing energy inside me, like my
Where is located?
solar plexus kind of area, and where your diaphragm would be. It's just like an energy source.
Okay. And what is your energy source?
So it's just like pure love. Just
It emanates from within?
yeah, I think everyone has it. Everyone has their own little generator, and we can balance the energies, and we don't need food or sleep.
And tell me, what is it that you do the majority of your time? How do you spend your time?
I just create. I build structures with my mind, and some of them are houses, some of them are like temples. Or
So is it a big community where you are? Is it like a city with many people like you there living?
it feels like a village, but we can go to a city.
So there is a city.
Yeah, I don't know how close, but we go there with our minds.
And how is this city?
It's bright, glowing.
The same people like you are there too?
Yeah.
Or different?
I think the city is for higher, like elders, higher vibration. But you can come here for adjustments. Most people don't live in the city. Some live underground. Some live in these domes. These sort of like catacombs,
Okay.
like hive,
Yeah.
like a bee would live in. You each create your own cell inside.
And how do you transport yourself? How do you go from one place to the other?
You just tune in.
Are there any kind of vehicles that other people are using? Transportation vehicles?
Skycraft in the city. Skycraft, floating, levitating.
What's your body?
They look like beetles, almost like an oval but domed, like an oval base but domed and sort of transparent.
Yeah. So they can use these vehicles if they choose to. Maybe they are for longer.
Yeah,
long
maybe
distance.
they go out. Yeah, longer distances or outside the atmosphere.
So let's leave that scene now, and let's move forward to an important day.
There are people being given medals, but I don't know what they're for. It's like a ceremony.
And you are a part of it? Or an observer?
I'm watching.
You're watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's maybe 8 people lined up.
They all look like you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slightly different heights, but very similar.
So they
Some
are
are
molded.
yeah, they're wearing gold, sort of like still the robes, but there's gold edging on them. Like it's a special outfit for the occasion. I don't know. I'm trying to make out what the medal is. Circular, and it's got a symbol on it, but
It's circular. Is a disc or a bar?
yeah, it's a disc.
A disc that they hang from their neck like a necklace.
Yeah, I don't think it's a medal though. Actually,
Disc.
it's shiny, but it's not gold.
What color is it?
It's like a yellow orange.
Yellow orange.
Yeah, it's not gold.
Okay, but it looks like metallic.
No, it's more glowing. It's more
Okay.
like it's like there's something stored in it. It's not. It's why it looks like a medal, but I don't think it's a medal.
You said
It looks more comfortable than a chain, though.
that there is. You said that there is information stored inside.
Something.
Something that they probably need.
Yeah. Everyone's is slightly different colors. And it starts to glow once it's on. Once you wear it, it starts to glow, and everyone's is slightly different hues. It goes from red and orange to green. Next one's like a purpley. One's blue.
And who is giving them?
An elder. I can't work out this. They're communicating, but it's through telepathy, and I can't tune into to what they're saying.
You can if you want to.
Okay.
You can ask them with your mind.
I can hear them, but I don't understand what they're saying.
Ask somebody that is around you.
It's like the language isn't familiar to me. I can't remember it.
So they speak a language.
Yeah, well, they don't speak. They just
Do
it's more abstract, but I can't make sense of the vibrations that they're trying to explain.
So do they verbalize something, or it's all like mental communication? Do they use a spoken language, or just they communicate with their...
I think they do speak, yeah.
They do speak.
So I don't know what else we would need our mouths for.
Okay. And you said that you are an observer in all this, in this ceremony.
Well, I'm not given the medal and I'm not receiving none, and I can watch everyone individually as they get theirs. But there's no other observers. It's not like a public ceremony.
So it's only you observing.
I think so, yeah, and a few elders.
Do you and the others feel like you have a role in that? Being there and observing the ceremony?
There's a reason I'm here, I just don't know what it is.
How do you feel watching the ceremony?
I feel proud. I don't know, it's something that I've been involved in and I've worked upon for years. And this is the sort of the completion, maybe.
Are you happy for these people being rewarded?
Yeah, it makes my heart glow when their discs light up. Maybe it's an initiation, or
It sounds like. Yeah.
Sounds it strengthens my energy. The brighter theirs glow, I can feel.
The what? Sorry.
The brighter the colours glow, the stronger I feel.
So let's leave that scene, and let's move forward to another important day.
There's a big dome structure. It's a big dome and
if you
supported by pillars. And
does it look like the one you visited in the beginning?
no,
It's different.
this one's freestanding. The other one was.
What do you mean by is freestanding?
It's not built from rock existing. It's something something that's being created in this open space. It's
Okay.
it supports itself. It's not rock. It's not somewhere between marble and concrete.
Mm.
Like it's not shiny,
Mhm. Mhm.
but it's not concrete.
Mhm. 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 And did you make it?
I think so.
You have this feeling? Mm. And what is it? What is it for? What's the purpose?
I think it's like almost like a church, but
Mm-hmm.
it's,
Like a ceremonial space.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Would you like to get inside?
yeah, I think there's something on the inside of the dome.
So let's go inside and have a look.
There's moving pictures on the inside of the dome, almost like a cartoon.
Where are these pictures? Are they? You said they are projected on the wall.
No, it's like a painting that's come alive on the inside of the dome, looking up from the center, like one of those spinning cinema toys where you perceive movement.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you look at pictures, they move. It's almost like history, like chariots or chariots.
Chariots?
Mm-hmm.
What else do you see? Tell me. Who is riding this chariot?
It looks human. There's like a headband made of leaves and a gold, like a gold insignia at the front, like two wings.
Yeah.
And a gemstone. It looks like a gemstone in the center,
Mm-hmm.
and that's on his forehead.
Mm-hmm. The gem is on the
And the
headband?
yeah, on the headband on the forehead at the front, and then the two wings on either side, and then the actual headband that goes around the back of the head's leaves. I don't know. The drawings are quite like you would expect from Greek or Roman times. They're quite flat.
Are they moving? Is it like moving image or is it?
Yeah, when you look at it, they move like the
Mm-hmm.
the horses move.
Mm-hmm.
Like they start to run, and every part you look at moves individually, like not the whole thing together. Whatever part you focus on moves. If you focus on plants or animals, they move like they're alive.
Mm-hmm.
But they just look painted on.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And so what is the significance
I'm
of
not
this?
sure.
What you're watching?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see the connection.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing you can see? I mean from the animation, or is there several around, or is just one?
It's just one, but I feel like it can change.
Mm-hmm.
Changing completely, but
You feel that maybe you can change it?
now I can see blue people with
Like you?
yeah, but with feathers instead of skin.
Tell me about them.
There's 4
Mm-hmm.
males facing one female.
Mm-hmm.
They all have gold necklaces
How do these necklaces look like?
made up of lots of like gold beads, but
Mm.
they're all different sizes. They make up a pattern.
Mm-hmm. And you said that the body is covered with feathers?
Mm-hmm.
Blue?
Yeah, and they don't have arms. They have wings, but the wings are down by their sides as if they were arms.
Mm.
They're not.
Mm.
They're more human-like than bird-like.
Mm. So they stand on 2 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
they're quite tall.
do you feel like any connection with them?
I feel a connection. They're not like us though.
Why do you think they are presented there in this?
I think it's for children. It's like they can come and sit in a circle and look up
Mm-hmm.
and be taught history or mythology or symbology.
I see. If
all the drawings are flat and not realistic, simplistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like illustrations for children.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you perceived in this temple or this place that you would like to share with?
Yeah, I think this is just somewhere I've made for
Wonderful.
for other people to enjoy. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not for me.
Okay. So now I want you to leave that scene. We are floating and moving away from that scene. And I want you now to go forward to the last day of your life in this lifetime we are watching.
Just feel like I'm back in the domed room with the crystal walls, the bright walls.
The one in the beginning?
Yeah, the one with the bookshelves.
Inside? You're inside?
Yeah.
Are you laying or are you? How do you see
I think I'm sitting upright.
Upright. Alright. Is there anybody else around you?
Yeah, there are people coming. I think I know, and they know.
Okay. So you take a conscious decision to live?
I don't think I'm sick.
Okay.
I'm not ill. I don't need to lie down. I don't need treatment.
And why do you decide to go? What feeling do you get?
Just everything's done what I wanted to do, I think.
Okay. You completed your
what
you wanted to do. So how do you die? Can you describe me?
It's just a deep breath and a sort of sharp shock, and the room dissolves.
Okay. And what do they, after you have left your body, what do they do with it? What do your people do with your body?
I don't know, I think it dissolves too. I can't see it anymore.
Okay. So now, whatever happened has already happened. And you are on the other side of it. From that position, you can look back at this entire life and see it from a different perspective. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at the life, what did you learn from it?
I think I found it too easy to create.
Too easy? What do you mean by that?
You can tune in with your thoughts and create anything you want. There's no challenges, no... It's like everything's been done before, and you just pick up the idea and create it again. The feeling I get, it was... I got bored.
Okay, there was no challenge.
Maybe. I wanted to help people, I think.
What do you think was the purpose of that life?
I feel like I was important in some way, but I didn't want to be. Like, not everyone could do what I could do, but I didn't want to be special. I didn't want to be stand out. I did everything in secret.
I see.
I didn't want credit for anything.
May I speak to Mark's higher self, please?
Yes.
I know that the higher self could have brought forth many different lifetimes to see today. You chose to bring forward this life for him to see. Why did you pick that lifetime? What were you trying to tell him?
It's to show it's important to share what you create, not just for the sake of others, but for your own enjoyment, for your own experience.
What is his mission in this lifetime? Why is he here?
He's here as a light unto others. Help, heal.
That's the purpose that he came in with.
Yes, he needs to show the way.
Has he been before on the planet?
Not on this planet, no.
Okay. So is he a part of the wave of volunteers?
Yes, he agreed to volunteer at this time.
The life that you saw him before, why did you saw him that lifetime?
It's to show how easy it is to create, to manifest.
And he was able to do that so easily, right?
Too easily.
Too easily, okay. And he wanted more challenge?
Yeah, he didn't expect how difficult it is on Earth at this time.
Yeah.
One time it was easy, not so much now.
Is he on the right path?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible to give him a body sensation now, a physical sensation of some type right now, to let him know that you are connected with him now? Does he feel it? Would you allow him to describe the sensation out loud, please?
Yeah, it's like energy, like vibrating through the system, through my arms, chest.
Would it be possible to make this sensation stronger now? To really help him know without any doubt whatsoever that Mark is connected to you. Thank you. Can we proceed with his questions?
Yes.
He would like to ask if he can help his girlfriend. Can he help her, and if so, how?
Yes, he is helping.
He's helping her?
She knows the way, but she doesn't have the tools.
Okay.
She wants not to believe because she's scared.
Why is he scared?
She's scared that she won't make the transition.
Where does this fear come from?
She has low self-confidence.
Is this something that she created in this life?
Yes.
From where?
Yes.
Okay. And how can he help her with that?
She needs to go within. She's been told enough. She just needs to absorb the information slowly.
Is there any way that Mark could assist her further, or?
He is.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay. So he should relax. I mean, worrying what more he can do, right?
She's safe.
Okay.
She doesn't need to worry. He knows that.
Is there some sort of something that happened to her in her childhood that she doesn't want to go back there and she's blocking it?
No.
Okay. Because they thought she has sort of a traumatic experience back then.
No.
Okay. There is no trauma. Like anything that she blocked from her memory? Like alien abduction that she wanted to block.
She's had contact, but she's had no trauma.
So she did have a contact?
Yes.
Would you like to tell us more about it?
She has many contacts
Mm-hmm.
during the night. She no longer has to go physically anywhere. She can go in her dreams.
Mm-hmm. Is she also a starseed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So she has many connections and many projects and many friends around
Yeah.
the universe.
She's very positive.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm. So it's nice that these two are together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Mark would also like to ask if there's any way he could help his sister.
Yeah, she's almost through the worst now.
Through the worst?
Through the worst
Oh, really?
of her experience. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's going to be okay, but she could do with some reassurance.
Can you please repeat it?
She could do with some, how'd you say, reassurance.
Okay, like self-confidence. That's what she needs.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that Mark can give her?
Mm-hmm.
How? Could you give us some advices?
Yeah, he'll know when he speaks to her, just to connect.
Mm-hmm. In the physical level?
Yeah, on physical, mental, just
Okay.
like they used to when they were
Okay.
children.
Uh-huh. So be closer to her.
Mm-hmm.
And this will boost her confidence.
Yeah, she opens up, yeah.
Because she trusts him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Should he go there physically, or can also be like...
No, he'll go there physically soon. There's no connection with the mind anymore. It needs to be physical, can't be through phones, can't be through technology, it must be physical now. Yeah, there used to be a connection mentally,
Mm-hmm.
but it's broken now. Her
Why? He's not able to
too many
see.
clouds in her head, too many interference, negatives.
Mm-hmm. Why?
She wanted to.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
She needed the comfort. She needed attention.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She
was
couldn't.
jealous of Mark.
She couldn't do it on her own.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But she wanted to show that she was special.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But she couldn't handle it.
Yeah. So Mark can give her confidence and...
Mark can heal with his
Mm-hmm.
with his energy
Mm-hmm.
on his hands, on his mind, his
Mm-hmm.
thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, but he has to be with her physically.
Yeah,
No.
there's no distance bonds anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
But Mark can heal many people with thoughts and with hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt it from the beginning. I saw him. He's vibrating so high. It's wonderful to be around his energy.
He needed to have a recent experience in Egypt and remember his powers and his connection, especially with the feminine energy. He works well with the feminine energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there was a significance for him to be there now.
Yeah.
He got a lot of input.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. What was this? The reason of this channeling that Ion did
Mm.
in his presence?
There's a lot of information.
Hmm?
There's a lot of information. She knows. She was there before.
Mm-hmm. Physically, she has lived a life in Egypt.
Mm.
Okay, not so she was tapping into this knowledge that she had.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the significance of Mark being there to experience this? This Mark said she was speaking a strange language. What was that? What was this language?
It was early Egyptian.
Mm-hmm. And what was the message about?
It was a download. She needed. She'll understand in time. Subconsciously, the message was received.
And for Mark?
Mark made a connection with Aeon.
With Aeon?
Yeah.
What kind of connection?
Just a spiritual connection.
Okay. What's the reason?
Yeah, it was just to reinforce both of their
powers.
Yeah, and reassure them that they're both on the right path and moving in the right direction. They're both powerful healers. Both capable of great things. You need to remember.
That's why it moved him. But he was not consciously very sure about what was the meaning and the reason for that.
She'd experienced great suffering in her previous time there. Yeah, she was stoned, persecuted. She relived some of that. She felt some of the pain. It was too much.
How can Mark help his parents? He wants to help them. What do you suggest him to? I mean, I know and I understand that he's helping just by being. Anything else? Maybe?
Yeah, when he sees them again, they'll feel the higher energy from. He'll provide stability, security, assurance.
Just by being with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you would like to add on that?
Yeah, they're all good people. They'll all make the process, no problem.
Okay.
Lindsay needs to remember about they've made the decision.
About what?
About moving into the light. They don't know yet.
They don't know?
Not consciously.
Okay. But they have made this decision?
Yeah, they.
Is he in any way connected with Egypt?
Not directly.
What do you mean by that?
He hasn't been there, but he has some connection with those who were. Or those who helped.
Would you like to tell him more?
Humans were given help after the trauma, to the great destruction, to rebuild, to use the knowledge. Mark knew some of that knowledge, still knows. He needs to go within. Yeah, he can remember if he goes within. He's awakening.
Yes.
His meditation will progress and he can go anywhere he wants. Know anything he needs to. He needs to work on visualization and he'll find it.
Anything you would like to advise him in this process that he's in?
I think he's on the right path.
Beautiful.
He knows now. He knows now.
He knows now. Wonderful. How can he stay connected to you so that he has your guidance in his every day-to-day life?
Trust in his gut. He always has. And all the problems are worked out anyway.
Yeah. Well, he has a flatmate that he was told that he's possessed by a demon, and Mark wants to know if this is true. Is that so?
There's a negative aspect. It's not a demon.
Alright. What is it?
Like an energy. But there's a battle.
What kind of battle? In him? What kind of battle is that?
Something holds him down. Stops him from getting too high. And carried away, floating away.
What is this that holds him down? Is it kind of fear, block?
Yes.
What do you see?
It's a negative energy. It's like formless. It's an energy carried around.
Where did he get that?
I think he wanted it to begin with.
He wanted it?
He wanted the dark side.
So you mean as a life purpose? You wanted to experience the dark side?
I think so.
Alright. Okay. So may I ask if there's anything that we or Mark should do, or he's where he wanted to be and we should not he should not
he's dealing with it. It's
okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Can you have a look at Mark's body? Can make a body scan, please, and just go through all his body and see how is he physically.
It's very high energy,
Mm-hmm.
especially mental, especially in the head. He suffered because he wasn't ready for so much energy. Not in this life.
What do you mean he was not ready for so much energy?
It was different in other lifetimes.
Mm.
Physiology.
You mean that his body couldn't sustain so high vibration, high vibration. That's why he had the migraines. Yeah, makes sense. But he's raised his frequency now, I guess, and now he can.
Yeah, he's assimilated to the higher energies.
Yes. Okay. So what else would you like to? Do you see any imbalance in his body? Anywhere in the physical, energetic level? In his chakras?
No, chakras are open, clean.
Open, everything wonderful. Working, spinning, dancing, receiving an energy. Wonderful. How about his pineal gland? Is it clean, or is this?
It could be cleaner.
Could be cleaner. Could you do that for him, please? Now, could you clean it for him? And how do you do it? How do you clean it?
You just direct the energy.
Is he receiving it well? Wonderful. Clean? Crystal clear?
It will become clearer.
Wonderful. So you will keep working on it the next days and nights. He had a question regarding knowledge that he has in his Akashic records from past incarnations, and he's asking if there is anything that he could use, have access to, and use it in this life now, because he would like to be a little bit more flexible with languages and with music.
He can go within and find the knowledge, but he hasn't been here before.
Yes.
So there's no past experience to draw on. He needs.
So where would you like him to focus on his meditation? Where would you like to tell him, to guide him to get this kind of knowledge? Which path?
He can connect with the ships.
Which ones?
They're waiting.
They're waiting for him?
Just outside the quarantine. Yeah,
Can you tell him more about these ships?
Yeah, you can use meditation to connect. He knows this. He found this knowledge recently.
All right.
He just hasn't applied it yet.
And maybe he wasn't 100% sure. All right.
It seems too easy.
Yeah. Okay. So this is this his family, or which civilization do they represent?
There are many civilizations helping at this time.
So which ones should he go to?
You can ask all of them.
All of them?
Mhm.
You mean there are
Yeah,
different
weapon names.
races?
Different races, different ships, different sizes, different.
And they are all there parked and wait for us to connect to help us?
Yeah, only now. The time will be soon.
The time will be soon?
Hmm.
You mean that they are not there yet?
No, they've been there for a while, but
Okay.
we can't see them yet. We can't connect yet, but we will soon.
We will be able to
Everybody will.
will be able to see them
Mhm.
physically?
Mhm.
Even people who vibrate low?
Yeah, they might not perceive them,
Mm-hmm.
but they will see them.
What's the difference? What do you mean by that?
To most people, they'll look just like anomalies in the sky, clouds.
Many times I look at the clouds and I think that they are not clouds because they look like I have the feeling that there is a presence of intelligent beings inside. No, they are not just clouds. Not always, but sometimes.
There are many.
Wow, they are in disguise then.
Mhm.
Okay. So then Mark can go into meditation and connect with these ships.
Mhm.
Do they? How can we call them? Do they have a name? Do they? How would you?
These are interdimensional.
Mm-hmm. And I guess many of them are families from the starseeds, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
When the starseeds sleep,
Mm-hmm.
they reconnect.
Mm.
They have questions. They receive answers.
If
If the starseeds have questions, they can ask in the night.
mm.
That's when the connection's strongest,
Mm-hmm.
most easy.
Mm-hmm. So we ask before we go to sleep,
Yes.
and then we get the answer in our dreams, in the night.
Yes. Sometimes just as a feeling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But why we cannot remember? Because sometimes they do take us on board, don't they?
Mhm.
Why you don't allow us to remember?
Not ready yet.
But some we are ready, and we want to remember.
Soon.
Okay.
All will be clear soon.
When you say soon, could you give
This year we'll know.
this year?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So what is going to happen this year? What do you see?
Knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
awareness.
Mm-hmm. For the stars, it's mainly.
Mhm. To begin with.
Mm-hmm. 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 With which civilization is he connected with? Do they have a name? Is any of the common ones that have been close to humanity?
Mark's not of civilization. Not currently, not in this carnation.
Sorry?
Mark is not of other civilizations at this time.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
Ashtar,
Astar.
previously Ashtar,
Mm. The Astar command. Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what else for him? What else do you see? This life that you saw him, that it was his beautiful blue being. Is there anything you could tell us about them?
These beings have been to Earth before in our history.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't been allowed to come back for a long time.
Oh, really? Why?
Quarantine.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's not permitted.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Yeah. Do they have a name that we call them?
Kawa.
All right. Are they from this universe?
They're from this universe, not this galaxy.
Not this galaxy. Okay.
Higher dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Higher vibration.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. What else? Is there anything else that you wish that Mark would have asked today?
He knows already. He needs no more answers. The knowledge is implanted already.
Wonderful. So, is there any message or any advice for him? Any last message?
Remember the healing as much as you can. Helps him and it helps others. With his hands, that's the purpose of the bracelets, the energy bracelets, was to focus the energy between the hands. And it's still possible here. Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to deliver to me?
Great gratitude. You're helping. You're doing good work. Good, healthy energy. High energy.